It's a place many people try to avoid, the dentist office. But whether you're trying to get a picture-perfect smile for the holidays, build confidence, or make sure you stay as healthy as possible as you age, your dentist could hold the key to living your best life.
As the old saying goes, a smile can change the world. But for some, smiles can be hard to come by.
I've heard stories from people that they smile less because they're not confident in their teeth.
That's why Dr. Navdeep Thind has made it her mission to give patients their smile and their confidence back.
And with that confidence, people feel like they meet new people, or they apply for jobs, and so I think it's a great thing for us to be able to educate our patients and help them get to where they want to be.
It all starts, she says, with proper oral hygiene.
Flossing at least once a day, brushing 2 times a day, morning and night.
And not overindulging in things that can make your pearly whites look dingy and stained.
I'm an avid coffee drinker. People that drink wine, those are all things that are going to stain your teeth, even teas. Everything in moderation is great. One helpful tip is if you do drink coffee, I would recommend swishing your mouth with water right after, just to kind of reduce the acidity in your mouth and try to reduce some of that staining.
And if they've already lost their luster?
We do offer a couple options for people that want to get their teeth whitened.
One of them takes a couple of hours in the dentist office. The other is a take-home option.
So we take impressions of their teeth, we get the bleaching trays made, and we send them home with the solution.
And the results?
I've had people hug me after. I've had people in tears sometimes.
While some are looking for a wider smile, for others, it's the smile itself that could use a little work.
A lot of people, I just want that perfect smile. I want straight, square teeth.
Dr. Thind says the key is starting with the foundation first.
You went through braces? I think that's one thing that I always try to push for my patients, that before we start to touch your tooth, why don't we do a more healthier approach? And if you're still not satisfied with that look, then we can start talking about more cosmetic dentistry.
All of which can make a difference and get a patient on a journey to better health.
I think a lot of people neglect that your oral cavity is kind of the gateway to the rest of your body. Every patient that comes into my chair, I do an oral examination. So I'm not just looking at the teeth, I'm looking at the surrounding areas.
And what they can find might surprise you.
Diabetes is one. We can see a lot of how much inflammation gum tissues have. I'm looking underneath the tongue, I'm looking on the sides of the tongue, up on the palate, and between the cheeks, because sometimes you can notice variations that you don't see in every single patient, or they look different on the other side of that patient's mouth. And I've had to refer these things for biopsies, because sometimes it can be something more serious, and that's why I say it's super important for patients to come see us at least every 6 months so we can catch these things early on before it's too late.
And again, Dr. Thind says it is important to visit your dentist about every 6 months. And if you want to get that perfect smile for the holidays, you may want to book that appointment soon.